It's the Olight Summer Bash event, and here are a few items that you can get in a bundle and save up to 50% off. In this video, I'll be featuring the Olight Arkfeld UV, Baton 3 Pro, and Rubato OKNIFE. Upon unboxing the Arkfeld UV, you'll find the light itself along with a magnetic charger and the manual. Upon unboxing the Rubato, you'll find the knife itself along with a case and an OKNIFE coin and a cleaning cloth and manual. And upon unboxing the Baton 3 Pro, you'll find the light itself along with a 3.6 volt 18650 rechargeable lithium-ion battery, the manual, a pouch, a magnetic charging cable, and an L-dock with extra adhesive. The Arkfeld UV and Baton 3 Pro are both made of aluminum alloy, are IPX7 and 8 water resistant, have an impact rating of 1 to 1.5 meters, and weighs just under 90 grams or just over 3 ounces for the Arkfeld UV, or just over 100 grams or just under 4 ounces for the Baton 3 Pro. The Rubato OKNIFE weighs just over 100 grams or just under 4 ounces, and the blade is made out of 154 cm stainless steel, and the handle is a Damascus G10 material. I'll leave the manuals up on the screen now just in case I leave out any details, so pause the video here to see those details. For my test, I performed a runtime, recharge, and thermal test for the Arkfeld UV and the Baton 3 Pro side by side so that you can see in real time how they stack up next to each other. This way, you can determine which one will best fit your needs. During my runtime test from Turbo, the Arkfeld UV lasted 2 hours and 25 minutes of usable light, whilst the Baton 3 Pro lasted for 5 hours and 8 minutes of usable light. During my recharge time test using my OMINO charging dock powered by my 65 watt Anker PowerPort 3 charging block, the Arkfeld UV took just 2 hours and 13 minutes to fully recharge from completely depleted, whilst the Baton 3 Pro took a little over 6 hours. These recharge times don't reflect on the individual recharge times suggested in the manual because of the way that I charged them for this test, because I just wanted to save some time. They both performed to spec in the individual test in the videos I previously made showcasing these specific lights. And if you'd like to see those detailed videos, I'll leave a link for those videos down in the description below. Moving along, during my thermal test, the Baton 3 Pro reached max thermal output of 117 degrees Fahrenheit or 47 degrees Celsius after about 1 minute of use, and the Arkfeld UV reached a max thermal output of 114 degrees Fahrenheit or 45 degrees Celsius after about 2.5 minutes of use. Now let's take a brief tour of the modes and general operation of the Arkfeld UV, Baton 3 Pro, and Rubato OKNIFE. Here's some of the lights that are going to be on sale during the Olight Summer Bash, and this is how the bundle is going to work. We're going to have the bundle with the Olight Arkfeld UV and the Baton 3 Pro, and then you're going to have the Rubato and the Arkfeld UV. And the knife is pretty sweet. This is actually a really nice knife. I love the lava handle, and that's pretty cool. It looks nice, and it's got a good pocket clip on it. It's got just everything about it. It's just really nice. You guys are going to love this knife. All right, guys, this is the OKNIFE Rubato from Olight. Let's do some tests here, guys. Oh yeah, right out of the box, this is smooth and ready to go. Look at that. That's how a knife should be. Every time I get an OKNIFE at all, these things are awesome. They're always super sharp out of the box. Okay, so we did that paper test. Let's do the cardboard test. Let's see how this performs with cardboard. Now, yeah, like butter, every single time. I mean, you could be a chef with this knife. This is crazy how nice this knife is. Now we have the zip tie test. We're going to do the zip tie test. And of course, you always want to pull away. And look at that. Snapped right through the zip tie with no problem. Let's do the paracord test. Paracord, zip, like that. There you go. There's one. Let's see. I'll do again. Get a grip on that. Yeah, it's like butter. You cut through this. I bet I can do a couple at a time. Ready? Let's go right through this. Oh yeah, this knife is sweet. It's a sharp blade right out of the box, guys. Let's sharpen this pencil. Now look how that turned out. That's nice and sharp. And now we're gonna write on it. Oh yeah, we can write. So yes, the Rubato has passed all of my tests with no problem whatsoever. And it's still sharp enough to cut through this paper with no problem as well. Wow, that's like, look how thin that was. That was crazy. And also, you know, you get the lava finish here. Nice little combo. let's go into some of the button pushes here for the UI so that you guys can see how that works. So very simple UI, and one of the things I like about the UI is they keep it simple all across the board. While the light's off, you hold the button down, you're going to jump into that 1 lumen moonlight mode, and then you're going to hold it down again. It's going to jump into the 15 lumens, and then hold it down again, 60 lumens, hold it down again, 300 lumens, and then double click. It's going to bring you to turbo. When the light's off, you can double click at any time. It's going to bring you right into the turbo. You can triple click at any time, 1, 2, 3. That's going to bring you into the strobe mode. If you want to lock out the flashlight and put it in a backpack and you're afraid that the button's going to get pushed, you hold the button down, the light flashes for a second, and then you're locked out, and the setting here changes. So now you're going to see a little red light instead of a green light. So when you unlock it, you just hold it down again, it's going to flash, and it's going to turn on. Those are all going to turn green again, and then you're going to be able to do whatever you want to do in all the different modes that they have to select from. Holding it down like that will cycle through all the regular modes, and then the turbo is a double click, of course, as well. As far as the body goes, you have your magnetic charging port at the bottom. You have your ambidextrous clip here for either your hat or your pocket. That's pretty sweet. And then, of course, you have your operations up here, which is the UV and the regular light. UV looks like this. You press the button, turns the UV light on, and if you switch, you can switch it over to the white light as well. And this is what it looks like in the dark with the UV. We're going to light up some objects now, and that's what it does. Looks pretty cool, nice and bright. And the same exact thing goes for the UI on here. You're going to go ahead and hold it down. It's going to give you a half a lumen. That half a lumen, you can barely see. Half a lumen, and then you're going to jump up to the 15 lumens, 120 lumens, 600 lumens, and then you double tap, and that's going to bring you to the 1500 lumens, which is crazy bright. And then triple click for the strobe, and of course double tap at any time. You can bring you from off to the 1500 lumens, or triple click 1, 2, 3. It's going to bring you into that strobe. That's how that works. And of course you have the lockout mode. Hold the button down, light will flash, then you're in the lockout, and that turns red. Unlock it, you just hold it down again, the light will turn back on, and you're ready to go as usual. Let's take these bad boys outside and see how they stack up side by side. Alright guys, I am outside with the Arkfeld UV, and we're going to throw this in the 1 lumen moonlight mode. That's 1 lumen moonlight mode from 20 feet away from the railing in front of us there. I'm going to step it up again. Now we're going to be in the 15 lumen mode. This is 15 lumens, 20 feet away from the railing there in front of us, and that's what it looks like. I'm going to step it up again, and this is going to be the 60 lumen mode. 60 lumens, 20 feet away from the railing there in front of us. And I'm going to step it up again to the 300 lumen mode. 300 lumens, 20 feet away from the railing there in front of us. Double tap, and that's 1000 lumens, and that's what the 1000 lumen mode looks like here in front of us. And now we're going to shine it out to the yard there. We're about 50 feet from that marker out there in the yard. I'm going to throw this in the strobe, and that's what the strobe looks like. And double click back over to the 1000 lumen mode. And that is a moth. Say hello for the camera. Pretty decent throw for this for the most part. The moth seems to like it as well. Now we're out here with the Baton 3 Pro, and we're going to throw this into the half a lumen mode. And this is what the half a lumen mode looks like. We're about a foot away from my hand in front of me here, and that's what it looks like. And then I'm going to throw this into the 15 lumen mode, and that's what 15 lumens looks like. We're about 20 feet away from the railing there in front of us. And now we're going to throw it into the 120 lumen mode. 120 lumens. 120 lumens. We are 20 feet away from the railing there in front of us. And I step it up to the 600 lumen mode. You can start to actually see out in the yard there, that's 600 lumens. That lights up the entire porch there. And now we're going to step it up to the 1500 lumen turbo mode. 1500 lumens. And that's going to shine way out into the tree line over there, and that's going to be about 100 feet away into that tree line. That marker's about 50 feet away. Shine it out there, and you guys can actually see. Look how far out that goes. Right up into that tree line out there. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to triple click and bring this into the strobe now. And that's what the strobe looks like. Double click again, bring it right back over to that 1500 lumen turbo mode. And that's what it looks like. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the Arkfeld on the right in the turbo mode. And I'm going to put the Baton 3 Pro on the left. Here we go. And that's what it looks like. The Arkfeld over here, and the Baton 3 Pro over here. And that's what they look like, shining out to the yard. That's just the Arkfeld. And now, just the Baton 3 Pro. Just the Arkfeld. And just the Baton 3 Pro. And now we're going to do side by side again. So which bundle will you choose during this sale? Will you choose the Arkfeld UV with a lava finish and the Baton 3 Pro in black for just $74.99 on sale? Or will you choose the Arkfeld UV with the lava finish and the Rubato with the lava finish on sale for just $87.49? Both of these deals are backed by Olight's lifetime free from defects warranty. And speaking of price, if you're watching this video but the sale has already ended, you can still save 10% off of your next purchase by using my promotional code PG10. I'll leave a link down in the description. I hope this video has been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Thanks for watching. This has been Prepared Guy, and until next time, guys, stay prepared.
Hey there, thank you for watching. You can pat this cat.